Your construction smells of corruption. I manipulates to recreate. Saga got a launder. My karma.
I said hallelujah to the 16th loyal fins. You're getting down on your knees, and it's time for you sickness again. Come on and tell me what you need now. Tell me what is making you bleed. We got 2 more minutes and we're gonna cut to what you need. So on the 6, tell me, one, do you want to live? And on the 7, tell me, is it time for your ass to give? And tell me, is it time to get down on your knees? Tell me, is it time to get down?
I'm blown to the maxim, 2 hemispheres battling. I'm blown to the maxim, 2 hemispheres battling. Suck it up. One last breath. Take a drag. Off a drag.
Welcome to our news show.
What's the name of the show?
There are more tsunamis in the Pacific Ocean than any other. So in 2004, the world was taken by surprise when one of the largest recorded tsunamis of all time took place in the Indian Ocean. On December 26, 2004, Indonesia was rocked by the second largest recorded earthquake ever, 9.2 on the Richter scale. Minutes later, a 90-foot tsunami slammed into the Southeast Asian coastline. 225,000 men, women, and children lost their lives.
The Indonesian earthquake had as much energy in it as the total energy consumption in the United States in 1 year.
This enormous burst of energy had been released in just seconds. Once again, the world had been reminded of the Earth's awesome power. In the last 50 years, scientists were finally able to confirm a solid link between earthquakes and tsunamis. Although the Earth may seem to be a solid sphere, beneath the oceans and continents it is divided into 8 major and many minor segments known as tectonic plates. Where they meet, they can grind and jostle against each other at fault lines, causing earthquakes. Geologists had long thought that the Cascadia fault line was incapable of generating a major quake. But Atwater's investigation has proved that it was highly active. The big worry for Atwater and the thousands of people who live in this region is that the Cascadia fault line bears an uncanny resemblance to another highly active fault line, the Sunda megathrust. It was an earthquake along this fault that was responsible for the Indian Ocean tsunami that killed nearly 250,000 people.
Where we get 2 tectonic plates coming together, such as in the case of the Indonesian tsunami in 2004, one plate pushes beneath the other plate and creates lots and lots of friction and tension and drags the upper plate down with it. And that process can take hundreds of years, even thousands of years. It's a very slow process. But eventually, the pressure of this one trying to push back up again wins, and it flips like that. And that creates a megathrust, a sudden movement of the seabed. And that's what creates a phenomenal tsunami.
Hi, Mrs. Harris. It's nice to see you again.
Well, it's nice to see you guys.
Do you
again.
have a math tip for us today?
You know what? I do have a math tip for you today. Here's my math tip today. If you want to put numbers in order from greatest to least, don't put the numbers side by side. Instead, you should stack your numbers tall like this so that the place values line up. Then all you have to do is look at the largest place value, which today our largest place value is the thousands place. What number is larger, the 1, the 2, or the 1?
The 2. 2.
The 2's. So we know we can put these guys on top. Now we just have to look at the second place value. What's larger, 1 or 9?
9.
2 or 5?
5.
And voila, you've ordered your numbers and all you've had to do is look at one of the place values. That's my tip of the day.
Thank you for the tip, Miss.
You're welcome.
Miss.
Now let's talk about half past. Half past is whenever the minute hand, the long hand, is pointing straight down. Why do we call it half past? Well, it is called half past because it is half of an hour. Remember that as the minute hand turns around the clock, the hour hand follows it, only much slower. And when the minute hand reaches down here, the hour hand is halfway past the hour it was just on. So, just remember that any time the minute hand is pointing straight down, it is halfway past the previous hour. When the minute hand is pointing straight down and the hour hand is pointing here, we say 2:30. That is because it is halfway past 2. Now let's look at the rest. 3, 3:30. 4, 4:30. 5, 5:30. 6, 6:30. 7, 7:30. 8, 8:30. 9, 9:30. 10, 10:30. 11, 11:30. 12, 12:30. 1, 1:30. And 2, 2:30. Now let's try some examples.
Set.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.